People want to work from home, but the most important thing that you need to know before you even start looking for a job is this. There are different types of work from home opportunities. There are work from home jobs and there are work from home independent contracts. Big difference, even though they're kind of the same thing. All right. You may be doing the same customer service, but over here you have a job. You're going to get a set schedule, probably 40 hours per week. You may have to get a drug test, background check. They'll pay you for training. They're going to take out taxes from your check. Okay. Now, over here with a 1099 independent contract, you're going to make your own schedule. And sometimes you may not have a schedule. If you're not meeting those metrics and you're not number one on the schedule release totem pole, you might not get any hours. Okay. They're not going to take out taxes from your check. That is a very big plus, but you will be responsible for what you do with your earnings when it comes tax time. That's between you and the U.S. government and your brain. All right. Also, with the 1099 contract, training is not paid. You will more than likely receive an incentive after you begin working for about a week or two. And they may pay you like $150 or say $600 for working 12 hours your first week of being, live on calls or whatever, or depending on what you're doing, you might be doing emails or something like that. I prefer to be an independent contractor. Now, with the scheduling, there are independent contracts out here that will allow you to work as much as you want without being in competition with other contractors for the schedule. I've worked places where the schedule came out. As soon as it drops, I'm on the schedule and there's nothing. That thing has been snatched up that fast. And then I've also been introduced to an independent contract where there is no scheduling where I'm competing with anybody. I'm literally making my entire schedule. I'm not going in and picking time slots. No, I am creating a schedule in the future based on what I need to do. All right. So I would say whether it is a work from home job or you have an opportunity for a work from home independent contract, if it is your first time, I'm going to say just do it, whatever it is. All right. I started out working for Teladoc through NextRep, and it was a great opportunity. It was a great learning experience because Teladoc was operating 24 hours a day. I mean, the hours was plentiful. And then I've also worked for it's a learning experience. Every client is different. That's why I say go ahead and do it, because you never know what the opportunity is going to provide for you. You never know what you might learn. And then also, you'll learn what you do and you don't like, because working from home is not for everyone. Even people that feel like this is their dream, once you get started, you may realize that it's really not for you. It can be depressing depending on, what you have going on in your home, or if you even like sitting at home, or after a while, you need to have some balance. If you're working from home, you need to, on that hour break, or if you schedule yourself for a 3 hour break in the middle of the day because you're an independent contractor, you need to like go outside, or you need to like go somewhere, do something, leave the house. Excuse me. Like yesterday, I'm in training for a new position, but on my 30-minute break, I ran to Panera and I got me an iced coffee. Okay, me and the kids. And it was great. It was a good mental break. Okay. I believe that is very necessary if you're working from home. But yeah, give it a try and see how you like it. See what works best for you, because you might like being an employee and you might like being an independent contractor, because working from home as an employee, they're going to give you your set hours and you have to be attached to the headphones and that laptop. All right. for all those hours straight. You're not getting a 3 hour break. You're not getting, you're only getting the break that they set for you. Over here, you're setting the hours for yourself. So you can work 30 minutes before your kids get up. Let me just throw in this little 30 minutes. I got up a little extra early. Okay, then the kids get up. You're not even scheduled. You're making breakfast. You're doing homeschooling. You're taking your kids to the park. Then you come back. Like, okay, I'm going to work like 4 or 5 hours now. You work 4 or 5 hours and then you clock out. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to make dinner or go shopping or go to the grocery store or watch a movie or go to sleep or do absolutely nothing. And then I'm going to clock back in for about another 3 hours before I go to bed. Okay, so that's how that works. It is so important. People hit me up all the time about working from home or get money opportunities. So I'm like, let me start making some videos about it. But the most important thing that you all need to know before you even start looking for a work from home situation is there's going to be jobs and there's going to be independent contracts, and you need to understand the difference, because with the independent contract also, they might ask you to pay for a background check, pay for a drug test, and it really is an investment into yourself. Stop thinking everything that asks for money is a scam. Invest in yourself and stop making excuses, or go over here and be an employee, which is fine, and they'll pay for it for you.